Hello everyone and welcome to this introduction and presentation of the Breath of the Wild Randomizer software. I am Superplayer and we are Zelda. We are pleased to present you the randomizer we've been working on since March 2020. The goal of this randomizer is to make you enjoy the game from another perspective and give you a new experience of it. In fact, you're going to play on The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. This software is based on two windows when you launch it. The big one is the control settings of the seed and the map when the seed is loaded. The second one is the inventory window. Because this is a side software, you need to play with self-management. That means you can't use items unless you have unlocked them on this inventory. You need to restrain yourself using axes or sledgehammer if you don't have the two-handed melee weapons. This is really important to understand that it's how you're gonna have to play during the whole run. Items will automatically be highlighted when you complete the check that contains it, and if you press on it again, you will uncheck it. With that, you can see what this new item unlocks in terms of shrines or quests or even on towers you can complete next. Like we said earlier, that is what's gonna make your experience of the game really new. Because you travel all over the map to find the items you need to progress in the seed, all your games are going to be totally different. Don't forget the main goal is to destroy Ganon, and for that, you need to be fully prepared. So, the first window shows you the checks that are accessible during the run, the checks who aren't, and other stuff. Let's start with the beginning. When you open the randomizer, you can create a new file by clicking the button New Game. Then three options appear. First one is solo. Simple. You enter a save name and a seed number or press the randomize button to generate a seed number like this one appearing on the screen. You can use the button aside a number to copy or paste it. This option is mostly used to share a seed with a friend or to get one. Then you just have to create save and you will be back to the first main page and the file is created. A hash will be created as well to confirm the seed you play is the same for everyone. If it's not the case, the number or the version of the software should be different. The second and third one are host and client. These ones are to connect different players together. Host option is for the one that people are going to be connected to, and client is for all players that wants to join the seed. Of course, you have to open your port and give both port and IP address for the players that want to join. There is also a whitelist option which makes only people with the good names to join the room. Once the save or seed is created, you can load save and it will open the map. As you can see, there is 4 great platter shrines, the paraglider icon and all the towers as well. More than that, you can see the search bar and the log option in the top left corner. Log option is a feature that saves your current progression of the run and track everything you've done so far. You can go back to an earlier point by clicking on it. Research function is if you need to locate a check that you don't know exactly where it is. You type its name and the software will place you at the right spot. At the same time you've completed the 4 shrines and the paraglider icon, you lose your runes and the spicy effect on the inventory window. These items are only usable in between the beginning of the game to the paraglider. Once you've checked the paraglider item, all these items are disabled until the time you encounter them later. Then each time you unlock an item, the randomizer automatically highlights new checks you can do. Now we can go and check the inventory window. This is the main part of the randomizer where everything is going to appear. Each time you complete a non-empty check, it gives you an item over there. Depending on what it is, this randomizer allows you to use it. For a reminder, you aren't allowed to use any item unless it's on this window. The game needs to be played with self-management since it is not a hack version. This window contains a lot of information. Starting from top to bottom. So here we have different icons. The first one is the shrine count. Each time you complete a shrine, it had 1 out of the 119 shrines. The next one is the quest count. Same applied to shrine then, it just had 1 out of the 75 quests. towers. This one is really important. Each time you complete a tower, you receive a hint of what's inside this tower's region. Just by clicking on it, it opens the tower's hint and calls you back all the items that are hidden inside the region. Memories. This one is the same as towers. It calls you back all hints you've asked for quest or shrine. The next one is the fairy fountain icon. By clicking on it, you're able to remember the hints fairy fountains gave to you. The last one is the Korok seed count, but this one is a little bit special. Of course, there is a counter of how many Korok seed you already took in your game, but it also reminds you hints from them. More than that, the Great Mother Shrines, Divine Beast and Master Sword hints are notified here as well. It is more or less the main hints of the seed that are listed there. Just below, you have the Divine Beasts. They highlight in blue if you finish one of them. Items can be placed in Divine Beasts. For now, at the time recording this video, Divine Beast contains stuff, but it can change in the future. Once complete, they give you hints on the location of any item you want to know the position. Then you have the Go Mode button. You can click on it, you'll see, it's fun. And here we are, items. You can see all the items that are inside the randomizer. Like we said, if you don't have it, you can't use it. You can see at the very bottom the counts of stamina vessels, art containers, and bonus effects. They are shown here and can also unlock checks. You can click on the check to see what conditions are required to unlock it. A description of all these conditions will appear. The last thing is, if you click on the village icon, you open the map of the corresponding village. There are checks over there as well. This video is only a small description of the randomizer, so it's not a full logic guide, it's only a small portion of what you need to know. Please go and check the full guide in the randomizer to understand more about the software. If you have any question, please join the Discord so we can answer you as fast as possible. I hope everything has been clarified, and we hope to see you join the Breath of the Wild randomizer soon. You can find the Discord link in the description video and on the dedicated itch.edu page. Have a good day, and see you soon!